Hey everyone, it's Paul with your Bold Profits Daily. Today I want to tell you about an innovation that in some ways is as big as what just happened this weekend, which is SpaceX sent a rocket up, an American-made rocket up with American astronauts into space for the first time in nearly a decade or more. And that's pretty extraordinary. However, there's actually an even bigger revolution that's really unfolding right now. And the vast majority of people have no idea that this is going on. And I can tell you that when you look out 5 or 7 or 10 years from now, you will wish that someone told you that this was going on and that you should have done something about it, bought some of this, put some of this into your portfolio, made it part of your financial plan, part of your holdings, so that you could benefit from it. And this is the world of blockchain, and blockchain as represented by any number of cryptocurrencies. Now, for those of you that don't know, blockchain represents a kind of technology that allows you to embed all kinds of virtual information, virtual representations of ownership, claims, documents. It can all sit on what is called a blockchain. Each piece of information represents a block. It also serves as a connection to any other piece of information that it is associated with. And what it does is that it eliminates so much of the complexity, so much of the distrust that exists in all kinds of human dealings. And the greatest example is real estate, since so many of us go through some kind of a real estate transaction of some kind or the other in our lifetime, whether it be renting a house, whether it's be buying a house. And anyone that's gone through that knows what a pain this is. If you're renting a place, you have to put a deposit down because the landlord doesn't trust you. And oftentimes it's the first and the last month. And then that represents a big deal. There's the credit check. And if everything doesn't work out perfectly, you don't get the apartment. Again, there's all of this complexity and distrust because the two parties don't know that what you're saying is true, and it's very hard to verify it for sure. However, just imagine a world where all of that is verifiable because it sits on this thing called a blockchain, where all your pieces of information, all the things that verify what you are, what your income is, what your rental track record is, any other deposits of any kind that can secure your claim that you are able to pay for this apartment, that's a huge deal. Now, when you step it out further and you go into home buying, this even gets way more complicated. From the moment you start to even consider buying a house, there's so many different things that require you to put deposits down. There's earnest money, there's the actual deposit. And then once you get into the closing costs, where there's an array of costs, an array of events, there's the title, there's the real estate agent, there's the existing owner, you, the current owner, there's the city, the county, maybe even the state. It is just a web of complexity that is perfectly ripe to be disrupted through the use of a simplifying technology like blockchain, where all of these pieces of information can be fed into one central series of pieces of information that are interconnected to each other, so that anybody that is engaging in it, you remove so much of the complexity. And by removing the complexity, you also remove all the little issues of distrust, which then has the ultimate benefit of reducing the cost. Yeah, closing costs can represent as much as 3 to 5% of a house's value, which when you have a house, average price of a house might be $250,000. We're talking about some serious money here. So you can reduce that cost down by eliminating distrust, eliminating complexity. And then the other thing that you can also do when you have a simplifying technology like blockchain is that you can really just shrink down the time where imagine being able to go look at a house and being able to close on it, say in a few minutes after you got there, versus going back and now it's maybe weeks later, worst case months later, where you're still dealing with buying a house. And in this month's Profits Unlimited, we're going to add our second crypto that represents, I believe, the leading cryptocurrency that represents a platform technology and a cryptocurrency that is going to be the basis for transactions of all kinds that human beings around the world, remember, this is going to be a global development, are going to need to really conduct it using the blockchain. And as a result, I believe there's going to be an enormous amount of demand for this cryptocurrency that is going to send it rocketing higher. Now, just to be fair to all of my readers, I'm going to leave this for them. If you would like to get in on it, well, click on the strong hands icon above, and that's going to take you to a video presentation on blockchain, and then gives you an invitation to subscribe to Profits Unlimited, which is my flagship newsletter. It's something in the range of $50 a month or so, $50 a year for the first year. And this will get you in, obviously, into this particular cryptocurrency, again, using the stock market. No need for any complicated cryptocurrency account. All you just need is your brokerage account, and you can get in. In addition to that, you also get my amazing America 2.0 stock picks that really benefit from everything that is unfolding right now, that is transitioning our country into a new world, America 2.0. So that's my bold profits for you this week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. And I'll have another bold profits for you next week. Until then, this is Paul saying bye.